Happy Saturday. How's everyone doing? JR, thanks for being first. Danny, thanks for being second. What's up? What's up? Mark, good to see you. Secret Teeter stream? Yeah, I guess they're all secret, huh? There, said the same thing. Danny be lurking on an RSI. You type with one finger. RSI. Oh, is that like a repeated something? Repeated strain injury? Too much wrist movement of late? I hear you. Enjoy typing with one finger, Danny. Sorry to hear you're injured. Casual Hoy, hello! Hi, friends. What's up? I have like 3 hours, a little bit less, around 3 hours to my name. I got something to do at 7 o'clock. But until then, we're gonna play some Timberborn. Because I'm Timberbored. I have to play a new file for Daredrop. 1.0 came out. Isn't that exciting? Y'all remember the Beaver game, don't you? Anyway. Yeah, they released it into 1.0, so there's a new Dare campaign. That's fun. So we'll be playing this for a little bit. And then we're gonna raid out to War, because he's doing, I don't know if it's a charity thing, but every year he shaves his head and face and stuff for some reason. And his streams are really long, so we'll go over there when we're done. So it's nice to know what we're doing. But yeah, so we're gonna start a new file. I'm just gonna dive right in, because I have nothing to share with you all. I'm the same miserable person I always am. Let's just start a new file and see what we do. So here's some stuff that they added. Firstly, they have new maps, which look pretty wild at a glance. I do kind of want to try, I mean, honestly, I want to try this one, but just because it's the only one that's 192 by 192. One of the dares that I'm looking to do is to put zip lines from corner to corner on the maps, which would be easier to do on a 192 by 192. But I want to play one of the new maps. Although, let me double check what I'm allowed to do. Maybe I should actually be aware of my constraints before I choose a map. Pressure, Oasis, or Spillage. Oh, I see. I see. Whatever. I'll worry about all this later. I think this map could be fun, though. Beaver Roam. To build a legendary metropolis, the Beaver's ancestors drained 7 mighty craters. Drained them? I can't imagine draining all of these, but whatever. Let's dive into Beaver Roam. And they have difficulties now, which is kind of cool. If you play on easy, then your droughts and bad tides don't last all that long. And I think they're always the same length, as opposed to getting longer and longer and longer. I feel like I'd be doing myself a disservice by not playing on normal, but yeah, let's just play on normal, I guess. New map. But yeah, so I have about like 3 hours to hang out, so, you know, not the longest stream I'll ever do, but it's a stream. Love Beaver Game, gotta give it a run to see new stuff. Yeah, so there's new maps, new difficulties. They added a few new, like, machines or whatever. They got rid of the sluice, which makes me sad, but they broke it into 2 different things. And they added automation. That's the gist. Tony, hi. Hi. Welcome in. Every time I do something in this game, though, it feels like it's gonna crash, which is bad. But only if I have OBS open, which is bad. Currently looking at an hourglass. This was OP, I know. I know. Now they have, one's called a fill valve, I think, and the other one's called a flow gate or something. Well, basically, one of them controls how quickly water moves through it, and one of them controls how high the water level is on the opposite side. You can't do both anymore. Remember that on the laptop? Took forever to load and would even go white screen? Yeah, that's what happened when I first launched it, but It seemed to be okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't do periods. That's so sad. 1.0. I have so many stupid save files that I don't even know what to do with myself. Okay, pause. Let's assess. Okay, we have whatever. 9 beavers. What is this? Geothermal field. What is this? Source of constant free power that can be harnessed with the right contraption. What is this? Geothermal engine. Did they add this yesterday? I was playing this last night. It only costs wooden planks? Oh shit. We have another one right there and right there. What the fuck? Are these filled in with water? How can I tell? This is bad water, right? You saw Ginger build this last weekend? Oh yeah, she's been playing this, huh? That's fun. Interesting. Hi, jar, ha, jar. True. Okay, let's see where the water sources are. Oops, that's the wrong button. What are we working with? These are just obstructions. This is a mine. These are bad water sources, I think. Where's my actual water source? Oops, I'm doing it again. Sorry, beavers. Water flows out that way. Where does it come in? Is that what these are? These provide water? What the fuck? I thought these were obstacles you destroy. Okay. So the water comes from the center of the craters? I see. And that's where the bad water comes from, these little nodes. They ruined it. What? Where the water... Well, normally the water source is just on the edge of the map and then flows across. But this is a unique map. You like setting up sluices right at the sources at the walls? Yeah. Well, now you just build towers around them or something. I mean, it's kind of cool that it's a crater, I guess. But... Anyway, we have all these trees here. All these berries here. Nowhere to farm. I mean, we're gonna have like the most obscure farm. I might have to path this way so I can make an underwater farm. An aquatic farm. Some metal over there. Is that the closest metal source? Oh no, there's one in the bad water. Yeah. Yeah, you'll catch me going into this bad water soon, let me tell you. I do wonder how we're supposed to... I mean, I guess I could just drain it all. Well, you just put up like a ton of water pumps and call it a day. I don't know, sorry, I'm just we haven't done anything at all in the game yet, I'm just strategizing. This map is weird. But I like weird, so we roll. Step 1, put pads around your thing. Very good. Step 2, mark trees for cutting, because we need to get out of here. So we want to cut all of this. No tree left behind. Then we need to tell people to do it. So, how far can the lumberjack flag see? Not very far, it seems. Anna, hi Anna. How you be, friend? Good seeing you. Hope you're doing well. How am I doing? I'm still breathing for some reason. How are you? How are you? How's Apex or whatever? Ginger, we were just talking about you. You're also beaving and doing chores at the same time? At the same time? Yeah, it was nice catching your stream the other day. I'm sorry I haven't been by in a while. I don't really live on this platform Miss Beaver herself. What a wild thing to say about another person. Rocking out with your beavers. Never mind, I'm not gonna say that. What's up, Ginger? It's good seeing you. How do you do food again? Oh yeah, food. Get these berries. Only good things. JR just said you've been playing this. That's all. Nothing too scandalous. Don't you worry. Of all the things he could have said, you know? I'm kidding. I'm sorry. There's no need to say that. Oh yeah, science points. Fuck, you can't do anything until you start sciencing. Alright, let's get some science up in this bitch. I'm not married to anything regarding this layout, so we're just gonna do all kinds of stuff. Gotta get food. What are your food options today? Nicola, hi. Sorry, I saw a red name among red names. Didn't catch you right away. How's it going? Housing. Yeah, I kind of refuse to build anything less than the double lodge, so like, we're just gonna let them rack up science points and then we'll give them a home. You guys don't have much to do, so like, we'll deprioritize you for the minute. Can't be married if you ever got engaged. What are we talking about? Tacos? Don't finish that. I wasn't actually gonna say anything heinous. Oh fuck, I forgot we're supposed to pump water. See, maybe I should have turned the tutorial on. That would have been a decision that I should have made. Oh well. Well, we've got enough water to pump. I guess I could just throw a bunch of pumps down. I love that I staggered them. It's fun. Although I do need people to actually build the stuff, so there's that. Before they all thirst to death. I also should make storage for my berries and stuff. So we'll just do this and this. This one will be for berries. And then, oh, I need storage for my wood. Whoa. It's almost as if I haven't started a new save file in 3 years. Am I on a map with new items? Yeah, I saw this for the first time. That looks weird. We'll see what that's about in like a millennia. But first we have to make sure our beavers don't thirst to death. This isn't TikTok after all. Let's move a lumberjack flag further in. Oops, I placed it backwards though. The human stuff, the bomb things. Not sure. I know that you can make dynamite if that's what you mean. There's maps that have human elements on them now though. If so, I'm not familiar with that. B, hi. Happy Saturday. How you be? My beavers start thirsting to death. I will have fucked up. They are very thirsty, which, like, can you blame them in this economy? Well-being of -11 is wild because everyone's thirsty and without a home, which, again, spillage was a set of traps. Wait, really? We just started this. I'm tempted to switch to see more cool stuff. I also forget how to tilt my camera. Oh, there we go. This is a better view. Okay, so we have 2 water pumps running, so maybe people will actually stop being thirsty for a little bit. Hi. We don't have storage for berries? I thought we did. Oh, it hasn't been built yet. True. Okay, can we prioritize the building of this, please? Finished with them chores for the day. I've been playing Timberborn 2. How's the world treating you? In Timberborn, I was playing on another normal map for a while after 1.0 came out to reacclimate. That was going fine. That is going fine. We can switch to that and see me thrive if I fail this, but that's been well and dandy. Or well and good. I kind of just don't want these trees to be here, but I guess I'll let them keep growing. I do, however, want to move my lumberjack flags further in. How's the world treating me? I'm assuming you mean the actual world. It's fine, I guess. nothing of substance to report, really. Listen to the lyrics of that one song from Eugenics and you have a good rap. All of my days, I'm taking naps. That's about it. Sleeping my life away. And then being nocturnal. I kind of wish that we could fast forward faster than 3x. What I need to do is make more beaver babies. Like, these guys can't do anything because there's nowhere to put the berries. So we want more people to work here so they build stuff. I need to build storage for food. I need to get more wood. If I get more wood, I can get housing. We have 166 science. And I needed 150 for this. Perfect. You get a house, and you get a house. I believe there's a mod that does faster because we're seeing it YouTube shorts and you wish it was standard. Yeah, I mean, 3x seems fast enough until you're waiting for like 12 things to be built. Oh wait, shit, we need stairs for these. Hold on. I forgot that that's a gimmick of the double lodge. Oh, that also means that I can't, okay, fine, we settle for baby lodges for now. Because I can't build stairs up without a thingy to make planks, which I can't build. Just have the ugliest pathing to everything, it's fine. Okay, so we're not starving anymore, although our berry supply is gonna run low pretty quickly. What's up, Indy? How you living? Good, I realized, yeah. My brain kind of works on a delay at all times. We're officially out of food, that's fine. I could start farming somewhere, I just don't really know where. That's kind of why I wanted to clear out all these trees and like start moving this way, because I don't really like all this shit. I guess we could put it here. What's going on here? You guys don't have... No, you have places to store logs. Not much, but some. Wait, my log storage hasn't been built yet. That's funny. It only takes 6 logs. Do that next. And then we'll move the lumberjack flags. It would be nice if I faced them properly. Choop. Choop. I hate having to path through trees and stuff. Can I not connect? I can't even connect roads through here. That's brutal. That's when you do this. Whoop. Oh, it didn't even take my last few rows. Whatever. And then you prioritize them all because we don't have all day to wait for shit to get destroyed. You hate trees? I know. Look at this topsy-turvy bullshit path. I almost drew a naughty symbol just trying to get my roads to connect. Can't have that. Accidental naughty symbols. I just wanted my roads to connect. I just want people to start collecting trees from up here. Am I asking too much? I didn't think so. Alright, well, since you're all doing nothing, you get paused. Go work on other things. Other things need to happen. I'm sorry, why are we building this house before we're building this? Oh no, they were reaching over to that from there. True. There's a beaver sitting around with nothing to do. That's a problem. I did draw a naughty symbol. It said 69. Wait, really? I'm impressed. I still can't path through here? What did they even come over here and start chipping away at? Oh, these ones down here? Alright, yeah, call a spade. True. I need you to clear out these trees. Please. Well, our well-being is back up to 0, so we must be thriving. I do need to make at least a few shelters so that we can start making burgers. I don't even know what this is going to be for. This can be paused. These can be prioritized. I guess water storage would be good too, because we are pumping a lot of water. I guess we could pump a little bit less water for now. Get wood, get wood, get wood. I've convinced you you're playing this tonight. Yeah, I like this game a lot. I don't know. It's good game. We love beaver. Yoink. Do you guys reach all of these trees? What do you mean no? Okay, hold on, I lied. I know I like built them or whatever, but I need them to actually like reach everything I'm trying to do. So new well-being high score 3. Look at us go. 3 is insane. You start with 3, I'm pretty sure. Oh, now we're starving. Okay, it's time to make a farm. A normal farm. Unfortunately. I can't fit it here? Tragic. This is all temporary, so I'm fine with it being super ugly. How far do you guys reach? You reach this whole thing? Okay, you know what that means. We demolish berries from like here. Oh wait, remember when we had a well-being of 3? It went down to -1 in the time it took me to joke about it. Look, even this is even still here, but this is saying otherwise. Everyone's starving to death because we don't have food. We don't have berries. Can I go get more berries? I think the answer is no. I should have been planting stuff by now. It's okay. We'll make babies. Everyone will starve to death, and then the new babies will rise up. Okay, what food we want to make? I like variety, so when we plant crops, I'll usually do some carrots and... See, potatoes require a grill, which kind of sucks. I guess we'll just do carrots and sunflowers to start, even though it's like fake food. How far can you reach? Oh, all the way down here? Sick. Okay, you are gonna plant potatoes then. Congratulations. Guess we'll do another row of sunflowers in here. And then, yeah, this storage will have to be used for other food. I guess we'll do sunflower seeds. Although I'm apparently blind to them down here. There we go. So I'll unpause that. Looks like our construction is all underway, which is great. Everyone is starving to death. That's just the way that it is. And the way that it's going to have to be. Oh, look, I didn't actually connect these roads. No wonder we're not getting more wood. So I have literally nothing, is what you're telling me. I have no wood. I have water. But I have no food. I have no resources. Because we weren't actually connected to these getting the rest of our wood. Also, I probably should have put my farm over here, in retrospect. There's just more room to grow shit. 25 logs? It's not happening. It's not happening. And there's a drought coming already. That'll be fine, because all my water is... Hold up. Oh yeah, you're right. I gotta disable that message. You're right. I don't remember if it's in Stream Elements or if that's a streamer bot thing. Someone pointed it out last time and I forgot to shut it off. Yeah, there we go. Thanks for pointing that out again. I bet bot is spreading false info. Can we ban it? I don't think much would be lost if we ban Stream Elements, to be fair. It's Teeterbotter that's the real in-crowd. Okay, the berry planters are doing nothing. We have 2 people standing around doing nothing. What could they do? You're telling me this is still not connected? What do you mean this is not connected? Not connected to a district center? I put them facing the wrong way again. Are you fucking kidding me? Why am I this way? They literally have arrows on them. I feel like the arrows point toward the building. Yeah. They point toward the building, so I feel like I want to point them toward the road as opposed to being from the road. I do that so often. Everyone's going to starve to death because I'm not cutting trees. Because the trees are what make the farmhouse. Although I destroyed some buildings. That should have been enough to build the farmhouse, right? 18. I don't think destroying flags gets you any wood. I'm not really willing to trek for it, even though it is a matter of life and death. Let's let these guys eat the trees. You love and dislike Crimson Desert. Tony, sorry, you got a few good roguelikes for spring sale. I'd be proud of King of Rogues. Oh, King of Rogues. Oh. What were your top picks? I could peep your library, I guess, and see. Should we tidy up this road? I mean, it's going diagonally, so... I should get Satisfactory now it's on sale. I got Astroneer, does that count? I was playing Blossom all last week, Blossom the Seed of Life. I'm like, god damn, this game's fantastic. I wish it was multiplayer. And then Astroneer went on sale and is multiplayer, and I thought, And that was that. Okay. New props. You don't have Astroneer? Well, it's on sale. So, you could the get. It is an option. Should I just plant shit everywhere? No one has died from starvation yet? I don't understand. Shouldn't you all be starving to death like today? V-Gangsters, Gnomes, Megabonk, nice. Rogue Tower, nice. Isle of Arrows, and you have Pluto on your wish list. I don't know half of those, believe it or not. I haven't been keeping my ear to the ground as firmly as I used to, now that I hardly exist online. I'm a fake gamer. Too far from a district? Ugh. I hate when that happens. I don't want to build a path just to get rid of some berries, especially now that I put farm in the way. It will have to remain. How's this tree getting going? Hey, there we are. There we are. I was gonna say, no one's starved to death yet. 6 of our 13 beavers starved to death. As long as the beavers farming don't die, we will see it through. Probably not, though. Okay, what does a drought look like on this map? I need to see. How do you actually see water? Oh, like this. This is a drought, huh? Stark played vegan. I don't know how to pronounce that. V-Gangsters. It was neat. Gnomes is a tower defense and Pluto's a deck builder. Oh, I see. Yeah, he plays all kind of stuff when his computer is working. There's a lot of demos or like first looks at games and stuff. We're down to 1 child who is starving. This might be a rib. I forgot to prioritize food early. That's okay, actually, because I wanted to do that map that Ginger mentioned that's all traps. Like vegetables. Gangsters. No, I'm a boy. Which one did she say? It was spillage? Dangers abound in the region? Okay. Okay, I solemnly swear to feed my beavers this time. The challenge map? Okay. My curiosity is piqued. Maybe I should have played on easy just to check it out, but it's okay. Maybe I won't play on 3x and I'll actually establish things in the right order. Whoops. Okay. What do we have off the rip? Ancient technology that could be demolished for a burst of science. It's cute. I already see a problem. Or is this just drain? Is this just drainage? I thought this would overflow. Where are the... These are the bad water sources? Wait, huh? Bad water seep? Water seep? Oh. Hi, Sierra. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, Sparrow. All of them are seeps, I see. I seep. And they're harder to tell apart at a glance. What are these great things? Oh, yeah. The bad tide spewer things during bad tides. Ah, brother. I don't even know what I'm taking in here. There's too much going on. I also keep decreasing my working hours when I want to change layers. So every freshwater source has a bad water drain above it, right? Every single one. Like this freshwater source over here is probably compromised. Oh no, this one's a gimme. Okay. So like I immediately want to build stuff here to drain through here, right? Is the thought. Because that acts as like a drain. What is this? Moss for science. What is this? Inevitably explode? What triggers it? There's another item I want to see, what, like that I can build. You don't fuck with districts. Yeah, the geothermal engine wasn't present on other maps. They pop one by one and change the way things flow. I mean, what do they do? Oh, I see what it's gonna do. It's gonna make this pour into here. And pour that way. Oh, that sucks. I mean, not if I build outside of their splash zone first, I guess. Interesting. How many of those do we have? Just those two? Oh no, there's a few over here. Ew, they're gonna mix these two sources? That's rude. I mean, you can manually isolate them again, I guess, but that's annoying. You have no idea what's going on? This is a beaver colony sim. We're just getting started. I'm looking around the map at all the dangerous, scary stuff. There's a splody boy real close to where we start. I am here. Real close. Is it a layers thing? But do they show those if I reduce the layers or no? I mean, sort of, for a layer or two. To the south. Okay, hold on. There's too much to drink in here. We are here. Oh, this one. What is this next to? A bad water seep? Of course. A dormant bad water seep? Do those only work during bad tides? So then it would spill... That's so funny. It would spill bad water into here. Okay, so like the second you get stairs, you want to stairs down here, up into here, break this, and then wall this off. Somehow. I don't really want to flood my whole map with bad... I mean, this is going to do the same thing. It's going to flood this with bad water. What does this do? Prevents me from getting 3,000 science. Okay, I don't really need it. Science is kind of easy to generate. Okay, let's start the map off. I don't know. I'm feeling overwhelmed by all this information. Whoa. They can only fill water to a tile above them? What? Really? Limited pressure. Huh. Well, that's a problem. So even if you completely restrict them, they don't continually... Oh, I guess that's true. That's why they're just little lakes. What the fuck? Yeah, you don't have to rot it away as long as you block it. Yeah.
Traveling. Ambition
but the only
is
things present on the maps
cities.
are seeps, so you can't actually raise the water level. That's baffling to me. Anyway, hi friends. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. What's up, Cammy and Gremlin's Hovel? It's great to see you. What's up, dude? How am I? It's another day on God's green earth or whatever. We're breathing. Cammy, how are you? It's good to see you on the internet again. After your brief internet hiatus, kind of. Hope you're doing okay, bud. But welcome in, friends. My name's Teeter. We stream intermittently, not as much as I used to, but when we do, we play random stuff. Today we're playing Timberborn, which is a beaver game. We're playing a challenge map, and boy, does it look challenging. Boy, are my arms tired, or whatever. Hope everyone's doing well. Kinda hiatus, doing tons better. Tons better? You deserve it, man. I'm glad to hear you're doing tons better. But yeah, so we're playing a beaver game. We're just starting a new map, but it's a challenge map with many restrictions, more than I feel like I actually want to deal with, but we're gonna figure it out. Finally tried Last Mage. How did that treat you? Any fun builds? Hi, Princess Kenny. I should play the South Park games at some point, but we don't stream anymore, so it's hard to plan things. Ginger, now without some of the more advanced water machines. I know, like the pumps that move water from side to side, that's like about it that I can think of that would be useful. That stinks though. That's annoying. Hi, Sparrow. I feel like I didn't greet you properly. Like I said your name, but hi, bud. It's good to see you. Beaver game? Yeah. Buns was playing this the other day, so it'll look familiar. But, yeah, so we're playing some Timberborn. But yeah, this is a new map. New to 1.0. The gimmick I just learned, which is a huge restriction, is that the water can't elevate on its own, like in normal maps. Normally you could like take a water source and block it off and it'll just like continually overflow. In this, that's not true. The water doesn't really go anywhere. That's a huge issue. But it's fine. We will be responsible, okay? I'm gonna take note of how many beavers I have. The answer is 13. We have 13 beavers to designate to do various things. I see trees, we cut trees. We start by cutting trees. Them's just the rules. 2 beavers will cut trees. This isn't that many berries, so we'll assign exactly 1 beaver to getting berries. There you go. We do want to set up a farm as fast as possible. As we learned last time, farming is important. So we need to make a farmhouse that touches a lot of greenery. And I plop it here and actually reach all the corners of the earth. Oops, that's not exactly where I wanted to put it. But Cammy, thank you so much for the raid. If you need to cut and run, get some food, get a nap in, I don't know. Pet your favorite pet, something, get coffee, please do. If you want to hang out, you're welcome to stay. Appreciate you coming about with some friends. Mom wants me to make sure to say thank you. What? Oh, hi, Cammy's mom. You're welcome, I guess. I don't know what that's for, but thank you. Thank you for saying thank you. Try to make sure to work with the swords, but thrust seems to be tons better. I like thrust! You're a thrust convert, yeah. Buns wasn't a fan of thrust when she played, but I was a thrust convert. You get to do some wild stuff with thrust, especially as you build it up. Some of it's like modifiers or whatever, pretty gnarly. Getting off the ground is rough though. Like the initial stuff with thrust is kind of rough, unless you can funnel enemies at you. Like there's this one level where there's like a stone wall thing. It's very short, but if you stand on the edge of the stone wall, kind of like toward one side, all the enemies will just kind of slink along the wall toward you, and you can just thrust through them, which is pretty cool. But other than that, thrust is kind of weird to get off the ground, just because it doesn't reach very far. But the fact that it pierces is kind of cool, so we love a good thrust. Beaver game, damn. True. Gotta make some coffee and bring the cats in. Love that. You're doing that with the swords at first, and you started with the thrust too. Yeah, sword is weird in that game. Sword is, I just wish you could kind of control where it was going. I mean, you could have it in front of you, I guess that's fine, but once you get the thing that like spins it around you, it feels like it's too random to use, even though it's massive and strong. Anyway, farmhouse. Let's put some crops like everywhere. I guess I should put paths down first. And I should also remember what other building types we need before I go too hog wild again. Down here we'll put all the other stuff I don't care about that much, like science buildings and stuff. Food storage, housing, that sort of thing. But look at all these trees that we want to cut. I want to cut every tree. Just no survival. All the trees get got. These both reach both of those, right? Yeah. We need somewhere to put our trees, so I guess we'll make wood storage right away. I always go with the big storage because it seems useless to do not big storage. This one will pause for later. This one will be used for wood. They require a path. We can get down here quickly, but there's no reason to. Right, coffee time, you forgot. Yeah, coffee's important. I kind of don't drink coffee that much because it kind of messes with me, but I encourage people who drink it to enjoy it. Anyone else bothered by this path? Because same. I fixed it. Okay, so checklist. We're getting some food. We're getting trees. We need to get water. We need to establish a few water pumps. I'll start with 2. 2 seems safe. I absolutely hate putting water pumps along uneven edges. We'll just do this for now. Part of me wants to make their doors kiss, but that doesn't serve an actual purpose. BRV, okay. I don't love not having medium tanks available right away, but it is what it is, I guess. This seemed like a more advantageous use of the space to me. I don't know why. Looks funny though. Okay, what else are we doing? We're doing too much. Predominantly we need wood. Prioritize these as a construction site and workplace. What else do we need? We need wood, we need food. I will play on at 2x, I guess. 3x is bay, but I want to make sure I don't let this run away on me. We also need to get science up and running like as soon as possible, especially with 5 beavers sitting around doing nothing. But I won't make 4 of them. I mean, I do like making a bunch of them. They do kind of eat up logs though. But I like making a bunch of them and deprioritizing them so that if people are bored, they can just generate science points, which is always useful. But it's fine. We'll just get these started. So yeah, we'll get some water online. I'm making everything top priority. You know what they say about everything being top priority? Oh yeah, I forgot I have to assign all these to be water. I do feel that since this is like an infinite water supply, I just want to put 1,000,000 pumps on here and call it a day. One thing that's going to be tough to come by, I'm realizing, is power. Because a majority of the power sources in this game early on have to do with water flow. We won't be getting any water to flow. So that's a problem. I mean, we'll get some water flow here when this blows up. I don't know what causes these to blow up, though. But when this starts seeping through here, we'll get some water flow, I guess. Calling all my beavers Dougbert. That is a name. I don't really know what I would name a beaver, to be frank. Okay, we have to get some housing online for my sad beeves. Wait, why did I do that? I had a thought in mind and then I realized it was an irrelevant thought. Obviously, the new animated movie coming soon, Hoppers, that has beavers. I don't know. I've seen the trailer for it. It's kind of been bastardized to me. A lot of people are really leaning into the lizard meme that came from that. And I'm too much of an angry boomer to care for memes, so I've been a little put off by by the idea of that movie just because of lizard obsession. But I don't know, I'll probably see it. Is that a Pixar film or a Disney film? You've separated the two. Internet culture just kind of goes wild with things. I'll probably still see it, but I'm less eager than I would have been otherwise. Although I don't really watch kids' movies at all to begin with, to be fair. So I don't know why I'm acting like I had a chance to begin with. Oh, I'm building a farmhouse and not designating what I want to farm. I mean, we always have to do carrots, I guess. Let's do a batch of carrots and a batch of sunflower seeds, I guess. I don't even know if the sunflower seeds will grow all the way over here. XR, you think? Yeah, I guess I don't know. I guess I don't know. So here I go building too many things again. That'll have to be fine. I have 2 beavers standing around with nothing to do. I guess we'll just make more lumberjack flags to expedite the building of stuff. I know I put that backwards. See, 2x feels too slow. Am I playing on increased speed? Yeah, except it doesn't feel increased enough. So we're gonna increase it further. As long as we don't starve and thirst to death, I think I'll consider this a success. I guess I'll get another water thing running too, because we are just like ripping through our water. And then what? I think we need to get our food online, so we'll prioritize this. Just kidding, it's already built. I will prioritize it as a workplace though, but it probably doesn't need 3 workers right away. Probably doesn't even need 2 workers if I'm honest. Berry dude's bored, but because there's no berry storage, there really aren't that many berries left to pluck anyway, so you can be paused for now. So, I have water pumping, we have trees coming down, we have a place to store our logs. I kind of don't need berry storage, let's be honest. We need sunflower seed storage. This will eventually be for planks, I think. Housing could be important, because then we can make more beavers to not feed. So we'll prioritize these ever so slightly and actually make paths to them. I have to make sure I don't block this square next to the doors, because I want to put stairs there eventually to put a second house on top. There we go, they have a house now. Food's growing, water's pumping. Things are okay. 69 science points. Shout out science. I'm not generating anything. But that's gonna have to be okay. I do have to think about power. Power is a problem. We might just have to make a bunch of beavers so we can manually power stuff, but like it generates no power at all, which is bad. Do they just sleep standing outside? No, they collapse onto the ground and sleep. I now have enough housing to contain exactly 9 beavers, which isn't enough. I want to make stairs, but I'm not making planks yet, because I need power. Having no moving water is a huge limitation for power. I mean, this generates power. What does it require to get, though? Planks. And also 160 science points, but mostly planks. So that's a barrier to entry to good things. There's no... I mean, I guess I could just do this, and then I'll have to put a platform down. Sorry, I'm trying to future-proof what I'm doing. Not going very well. Put stairs onto a platform here to get into the upper level, but... Anyway, golly, what can I do? Premature optimization's a root of all evil, I know. I know. I'm planning ahead for a day that will never come, because I'm gonna fail before then. Such is life, I guess. I'm really struggling to think of what to do about power, which is bad. So that's something. I do, however, have to run to the washroom, so I will think about it while I'm there. What do I need for wind? Wind is random. But I need to be able to make planks in order to make a wind turbine. And to make the building that makes planks... Oh, you play this, so you know. I need power in the first place, so I'm gonna have to just make a bunch of normal beaver wheels and hope that they can power a plank plant and then just generate enough planks to start making wind turbines. But one wind turbine requires 20 planks, which is a lot of planks. So I don't know. We'll just have to figure out. I might just have to do a manual labor source power generation thing early on, but we'll see. Spray must go get ready for the day. You'll be back either for a long haul or for a short goodbye after. Yeah, I'm only gonna be on maybe around 2 hours, another 2 hours. So it's gonna be kind of a short one today. If you consider 3 hours a short one, which I tend to. But good luck with Beeves. Good to see you online. Thanks, man. Yeah, I don't exist online too much, but it's good seeing you too. Hope you have a good day to get ready for. But yeah, we'll run to the washroom and we'll think about our manual labor sources or whatever we're gonna have to have. But I'll be back in a few. Thanks for being here. Need to read? No. I wonder what would have happened if I did that earlier. I probably would have died. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Me and my tongue, man. I'm gonna bite this tongue off when I jump.
I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him I will trust.
This is the same.
Shall not be afraid of the terror.
Ah. I was about to say this is the same ending. I am an insatiable boner for God. All I had to do was kill a deer. But my love for God continues. Kelly asked if we can do a karaoke night one night. Sure, man. Why not? You know? As long as we're all aware that none of us are... Well, unless someone just busts out some actual skill and puts us all to shame. Emo-only karaoke? Oh, man.
Yes.
When I was a young boy, my father went to the store for milk and didn't come back. Sorry, I have to remix that. I can't actually say the real lyrics because they don't apply.
They do not apply.
My father took me into the city and spent time with me, actually. Just kidding. He left. I can't believe it was that easy. Alright, everybody get in first once before I shut it back off. Hi, Lava, by the way. AJ, get in first once. We can all get first credit. This is my version of a moment. Oh wait, should I create a moment on Twitch too? You guys want to be here for this moment? I can't even go for bumps. This sucks.
Fucking guy.
What timing on that sound effect too? It was saying it right as this guy blew past a rolling ball. Neural. Papa Murphy, everybody. You. Yo, what the fuck? Boom! I'm so glad you noticed that I did that. Hey, that's pretty. Wanna play upfield? Let's go! I was kind of scared, like, chipping it back to that guy because I thought he would whiff and it would go in. Get 8 items and pick. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Stop spawning in front of me. I'm trying to read chat. You piece of shit. Come, ghost. Oh my god! Fuck off! I hate these rooms. Sorry. These are the worst. I don't have the patience to wait for these guys to come and splooge all over me. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I have the heal me up spell. So I can heal myself while I'm on the go. Oh, you're mostly listening? Okay, that's fair. No wonder you suggested ASMR earlier. You trying to sleep? You're just doing something else? More Legos or something? Oh, fuck me. You like the sound of me getting walloped? Because I'm getting walloped. I died just for you. For the ASMR of it all. Oh man, what an asshole. It's probably way more than 86, whatever Geo is made of. Let me show you them. Take a look. Do you want them? My balls? If you really want them, I'll trade them for more Geo. I think I want them. But they're really expensive. That sucks. There's also something you can do called triple portaling, or portal walking, which I'll try to demonstrate right here. Where basically you put up a portal, you barely go through it, and then you move the portal so that wherever you came from changes. It's very trippy, but I'll try and show you right here because I think I can like triple portal pretty far
Game
off
starts
the get-go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So say I put a portal here, right? And I got one here. We walk through this purple one, and then we move our purple one to like that wall. We can turn around and move our yellow one, and turn around and move our purple one, and just keep alternating. And you end up all over the map just by turning around and moving your portal. So we were all the way over here,
Tied the leader. Lost.
where this guy is just killing my team. Me back. Was that a Splitgate clip? God, remember the original Splitgate? Me neither. Back to the game. What was I doing? Oh, right, we were about to make a manual power factory. A power wheel costs 20 wood. Okay, wait, I don't know. I don't know if that's possible. I guess I don't have to make more housing or storage or something. How do I get more wood than this? I can't make stairs. I can't build up anywhere. Look at all this wood. We cut down these trees and we just have to wait a week for these other trees to exist. I want to come down here and get this oak. They tease us. There's a natural staircase here. But until I can make exactly one set of planks, I can't make more stairs. The real challenge in this map is every resource. The real challenge is the whole fucking thing. Okay, well. Like the variety streamer, hello. Not gonna advise you on how to get more wood. Oh my. Just the thought alone is helping. What's up, Mike? It's good to see you. What a wild, wild thing. Wait, the lumber mill only needs 50 horsepower? Is that just one wheel? One wheel. So for 35 wood, I can make planks. Ugh, it doesn't feel good to do, but like we have to do it. Desperate times call for desperate measures. You have some ideas? You mean Teehee, you're back with coffee? Weeba, welcome back. Sorry, I'm not gonna steal Weeba, but welcome back. What'd you put in your coffee? How do you take your coffee? I don't have anything in my house for coffee, so usually I'll just make coffee and then I'll put sugar in it because I don't have creamer. Which is me coping, I think. I still have 4 beavers sleeping outside. That feels like a problem. I also have 2 beavers pumping water. That seems excessive. Okay, so if we generate planks, I can use my science points to make a staircase, which is necessary.
You answered the letter. Now you are a part of this place.
Thank you for the follow. But yeah, so I need to get down here to get more wood. We're desperate for that wood. So let's mark this entire area of stuff for wood cutting. Then we're gonna have to get some lumberjack flags down here to get the wood. Do 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 do. I think that sees the whole thing. If I want to be proactive, I could try to build up to other wood sources, but I would need like platforms and a bunch of planks and stuff, and that seems bad. I haven't made plank storage yet, so I guess I will. This only costs 6 logs, so it's not the end of the world. -6 well-being because everyone's starving. True. We're gonna pluck carrots soon, right? It's watered and healthy. Yeah, when is it due to be gathered, though. I guess I could turn my gathering flag back on and, like, gather a few berries, but... we struggle. It's okay. Desperate times. Oh, these trees are still kind of growing. That's good to see, I guess. I'm not really sure what to do with my resources, though, if I'm honest. Make housing. This will eventually store carrots, but I'm gonna eat all my carrots, I think, right away. They'll get stored in my farmhouse for now. Thank you, thank you. You can steal Weeba. Technically, we all stole Weeba. No, I don't really like taking stuff from other people. Kind of a principle thing. If someone else's idea is their idea, like, I'll reference it if they're around, but I don't really like taking it as if it's my own. Also, the moment we only have instant coffee, you did that with some milk, tiny bit of sugar, but you were tending to kitties and fed them. That's good. I'm sure they were thankful for food. I still have one beaver sleeping outside, which is an issue. 250 science points for the triple lodge. But it holds 9 beavers, and I have stairs already. I mean, I could fit double lodges into here just fine, I guess. It doesn't really do me any favors. I guess I can make more housing if I make stairs here, though. That's fair. It's definitely not your own. However, you picked it up from your buddy Goose. She says it all the time. I'm pretty sure Buns and you picked it up from Goose. Yeah, I don't know the origin. I just know that in your varied spaces, I've heard it a bunch, and I know it's not my own to use. I try to be cautious with that sort of stuff. I don't want to gank other people's stuff. Respect that. Also bear with is being summoned for Elden Ring Night Rain. Ooh, do enjoy Night Rain. I can never do an Elden Ring game, so my heart or whatever goes out to people that suffer through it. Although people tend to enjoy Elden Ring, so I don't know what I'm saying. But do enjoy. Thanks again for that raid. Too far from it. Oh, brother. I made a path from these stairs. I didn't make a path to the thing. Everyone is starving because we're not picking carrots. Okay, we officially need more than one farmer, I think. 3 seems excessive for how few crops I have, though. Keeping an eye on my, like, wood to plank ratio here. I feel like I'm amassing too many planks. And I don't know why. The food situation is a gnarly one because... frankly, I put crops down on like the first day. Apparently that wasn't enough. We need more carrots and stuff, but they probably won't grow before everyone starves. Which is a downer, you could say. But sometimes life works in mysterious ways or whatever. Two buildings are unstaffed. 1, 2. True. What could live with some understaffing? I mean, I don't really need to generate planks at the moment. We need more wood. We need more food. I will have 3 farmers in that case. I don't understand why food is such a problem starting off files. Is it because I didn't plant 100 carrots like exist in the tutorial? That could be the reason. People are still starving. That means in a couple days they will all die. That'll just have to be fine. They'll just have to be making babies. Then the babies can grow up and maybe not starve. Aquatic farmhouse is very intriguing because this whole thing would be easy to work with. These are both normal water seeps. Do they ever get contaminated? Oh yeah, during bad tides. But everything gets contaminated during bad tides, so... But yeah, I guess they'd be overflowing into this. And then this is eventually gonna come this way. Yeah. I see the issue. $120 to unlock the levy is blasphemous, but necessary. Lurk back in a bit. Enjoy your lurk. Appreciate you, B. Show me the bad water, or like the fluid. The mechanical fluid pump is so expensive. What the fuck? I mean, do I just have to use fluid dumps in water carriers? Is that the answer? That feels like an unrealistic answer until I have too many beavers to work with. Hello, Fifi. Long time no see. Yeah, I don't really exist on the internet anymore. What's up, Fifi? How you living? How you be? How things? Does this come from somewhere? That's the wrong thing. Should I work everyone for 24 hours? Do you think that would starve them faster? Oh, this does come from somewhere.
Word
Or
is
to
traveling.
somewhere. Whoa,
Ambition is
new
stirring in
friend.
distant cities.
What's up, new friends? Welcome in. Duchess Danny Raw, welcome in. I hope I didn't just butcher your name. Cozy Raid? Things are cozy here sometimes. Welcome in, friends. My name's Teeter. If you don't know me, I play random stuff some of the time. I used to stream a bunch, but I do less so now. It's kind of intermittent now, but when we stream, it's usually cozy and fun. So you're playing Timberborn, a beaver colony sim that you were also playing, so I don't need to explain. But we're starting a new file on, a challenge map, and boy, is it a challenge. We're playing on pressure. The gimmick on pressure is all the water sources are water seeps, so they don't go higher than one tile. And also, there's like bombs and things everywhere that make all of your water sources get contaminated with bad water all the time. It's fun. I'm coping. But that's what we're up to now. But welcome in. I hope you had a fantastic stream. Also, we're starving to death because I only put down like 12 carrots instead of more than that. But we'll, oh yeah, spillage. What did I say this was called? Pressure? Wrong map. I don't know if droughts affect us though. They might. But yeah, anyway, we're off to a rough start, which was kind of a prophecy foretold because, well, the game said everything would be bad, and I didn't choose to believe it.
You answered the letter.
But yeah, thank you so much for that raid. I hope you had a great
Part of this
stream.
place.
If you're hanging out for a few, I guess let me know how your file's going, what map you're on, or if it's your first time playing. Give me the lowdown if you're willing. But otherwise, if you have to raid and run, you gotta do some after-stream self-care. You gotta get some food, gotta pet a cat, gotta take a walk, gotta get some sun, gotta go to bed. Don't let me keep you, but I appreciate you for coming on by. I hope you had a great stream. And I hope you don't get to watch all my beavers starve to death before your very eyes, because that would just be an awful welcome in. But we'll see. There is a nice drought incoming. We love a good drought. I guess I can unpause my berry thing and hopefully keep people alive. People, they're beavers, you know. Playing the Meander map, nice pick. I was playing on, what one was I playing before this? I was playing like Canyon or something. One of the non-1.0 maps. It was very nice. I like maps where you can pretty much immediately start manipulating the water. This is not one of those maps. We're back from some chores, we're still alive. For now. You can see in the top corner there that people have just, one person has died. I keep saying people, they're beavers. One beaver has died of old age, but that's the only shortcoming we've had thus far. Alright, Alright, we're officially gonna make carrot storage, I think. We Dutch love that. Yeah. Beeples. Gary, you want to pet a cat, but he looks at you grumpily. The same cat that makes biscuits on your belly when you want a Fortnite. You know someone that works too much and it makes them miserable? Yeah. You should convince them to work less. But like money. I know. It's the world we live in. Casual capitalism. Hatred. See, it looks like we have a lot of food to get, but like, no one's eating. Even my food at the top, like, never completely hits 0. It just gets real close all of the time. Hey, wait, I think we're not universally starving anymore. That's good. Now we have to make babies. Now that we're done starving, it's baby time. Where's my... I think we do this. I did not plan this housing very well. No, I mean, it's not like a visual spectacle. We don't get to see it happen. We just know that it happens because they tell us. What's happening? We're making a beaver colony. These are our little beavers. And, we put them to work doing things. Look at these guys. They're little farmers with sun hats on. Growing carrots and sunflower seeds. This guy picks berries when there's berries to pick. We're building houses so they can make new beavers. Beaver babies, that's right. Making babies, that's right. Keeping the population going. I can't tell if this actually drains during droughts or not, if you pump it. So far, this drought seems to not impact us at all. Oh wait, this sunflower might die. Although resist droughts for 3 days, so maybe not. Pardon me. Golly gee, I'm just bubbling. Beaver babies. Okay, what do we do next though? We're kind of just like in a holding pattern right now. I don't know what to do with myself. New well-being high score of 6? Are you sure? I don't really feel like I'm being all that well. This thing. This geothermal pump thing. It's just wooden planks. We can actually afford to do this once I get the science. I do have the science points for it. We can actually afford to do this. That's wild. That is wild. Will that be a good decision? We'll find out as fast as possible. I don't know how close I have to be to build it, but there we go. And look, new wood source temporarily unlocked, so we love that. We need temporary wood storage for here. I mean, for a difference of 4 wood, why would you ever build a small wood pile? I'll never know. We have the resources to make this happen. Except I need to put my plank production back online. But you know, the second this gets built, we're moving. Just straight up. How much power does this output? 400? That's not a bunch, but when you consider that a plank station only uses 50, you can put 8 of them attached to this thing without a second thought. $400 not great. You could surpass 400 with like 3 water wheels in a good stream. But we don't have any streams on this map because we just have water seeps and no water movement. This is gonna activate in 10 days. Does the bad water activate this thing? I don't actually know what makes this blow up. I mean, if I was smart, I would just build up here and then levee across here within the next 10 days. I just don't have that much wood. I have some, but I don't have that much. I also don't really have a good, like, stairway up, which I'm realizing. So I'd have to make one out of platforms or stairs. Platform costs 6 planks. A levee costs like 12 wood. Am I asking, or do I want to find out what about it exploding? I mean, I don't really care. Spoilers don't bother me. If I know how it works, then I can plan for it, but otherwise I'll just levee across this and hope that it doesn't seep past. This also has limited pressure. Should you try the same map? If you're miserable. If you like being miserable. Yeah, do I want to use planks? Or do I want to use wood? I guess I'll just use 6 planks, that's fine. So I can get here. The way they make these things flow together makes me think that you would eventually get water flowing from one place to the other. But I don't understand how, if this is just a seep. Can you break a water seep so that it's actually a water source? I believe they're time by the map creators, we only get alerted when one's getting ready to explode. I see. Show up on the bottom left like injuries and stuff. Okay, so yeah, the bad water seep's giving me a 10-day warning, so I guess the splody bits will do the same. Rankster, what's up, bud? Good seeing you. You playing any Timberborn as part of the dare drop stuff? I played this game a bunch during their last drop thing. Great little game. We love some Timberborn. Oh, hey, I should put another power thing on here. Power! I mean, we'll pause it, though. I should probably prioritize that one over this one, but what can you do? When the message shows up, you can click it and go to it. Yeah, that's true. That is true. So that'll be useful when things start going wrong. Or, you know, when things keep going wrong. I mean, I don't really need 200 science points, but something to do. Food stock, we're doing okay. We are doing okay. I can't tell if I have anything I'm worried about other than this thing over here. Over here that I have to get to. Do I want to build across this or just through it? Four planks in a wood. I feel like I want to use levees, but I don't know, because I don't know what the water stuff is going to look like eventually. When in doubt, levee out. Which I'm going to have to do in here anyway. I mean, I could theoretically just put levees around this if I clear out these 6 things. Not even 6, it's 5. Can I do it in 8 days? Probably. Probably. I just need the resources. Which I'm funneling all my resources into building a power thing, which is not useful. Nothing to do. Did I not mark these trees to be cut? Ugh, I'm the worst type of person most of the time. I just want to mark the whole area below the stairs. That's all I want to do. Okay. Perfect. Now you can get wood. This thing's powered up. You know what that means. Say goodbye. Oops, those aren't the right buttons. I think I could fit a wood workshop thingy there, right? A lumber mill. Facing this way? Oh, perfect. Almost like I was supposed to do that. Should I do 2? Yes. If I can, I will. So I will. Love that for me. Okay, so since this is built, and these will be built, we'll prioritize these as places to build and also slightly to work. I want to deprioritize the science thing. Also, I'm full up on water, so I'll pause a water thing for now. Building unstaffed. 1, 2... Actually, this is fine. These can both be paused. Construction lacks materials. I know. We need planks. We're working on it. And then I want to prioritize getting rid of this stuff. Because this needs to go, like, immediately, and then all of this needs to be built as soon as possible. I think all my other construction is paused, because all my other construction is just this. My wood is limited. And I'm not really getting any from anywhere but here. Which is by it. I don't think any of these are going to regrow, which is a problem. One way to tell is you go to demolish stuff, and they just go away. Yeah. So, there's that. I need a tapper shack real bad. Or a forester, rather. Real bad. I really wish I could put it here, but it doesn't reach as far as it needs to. Tragic. What's our food supply like? Meager. Yeah. Suppose I could have guessed that. The fun thing about building it over here is I still have to put a path to it. Which is kind of annoying. Da-da-da-da. Okay, we'll just do this. Yoink. Plant trees. And we already have pine trees here, so I'll just make like 3 rows of pine, 3 rows of birches, a few chestnut trees. I didn't leave room for maple and also oak, so we'll just cut this last chunk in half, I guess. Maple and oak. This guy's gonna have his work cut out for him, but that's gonna have to be fine. Are you feeling enough to go get shit done? Yay, so just pop in and say hi and lurk for a little before you vamoose. Well, good luck with the stuff you're getting done today, man. I appreciate you. Best of luck with your ongoings. Hi, how we doing over here? Almost. We're halfway to where we need to be, though, and I'm terrified. Do I have 4 haulers right now? I do. I wish I had enough beavers to make a builder's hut. My wood situation says that we can make more beavers, so I rightfully should. And I have the science points to make double lodges already. So that's what I'm gonna do. These require planks, though, to build up into, but that's fine. We are making planks, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm just limited in the wood that I have available. Which is scary. Well, we can path to this now, which is good. I guess I should also start putting down levees. Is this gonna take 5 days? It may. The best part about this is, if one tier of levies doesn't seal this off, I can just build a second one because I can reach a block above them. Meepsy! What's up, Twain? How you living? Bad water seep, 3 days. We know! We're working on it. 5 beavers are injured? How did 5 people get injured? Doing what? Did I miss something? I mean, I don't really have the capacity to fix this. They'll just have to be injured for a bit. What's wrong with an injured beaver? What do they do? They just lose well-being. Who cares? Who cares if they're not doing well? I'm not doing well. If I can't do well, no one can do well. That's not true. They don't work if they're injured? Oh, that is a problem. I need people to work. So I do need to generate science points, which sucks. Can't even see how many I have. It's behind my chat. 4E6, and I need how many for that? 50? 80! What? I don't understand how they all got injured. I wasn't doing anything that, like, has a high chance of injury. Oh, yes, I was. Removing thorns has a high chance of injury. Sick. That'll do it. Yoink. Well, we'll just have to, you know, do what we can with what we've got. Can I make medical beds now? $54 points. A third of my beavers are injured. Can't make this up. Okay, we're already full up on berries. You can fuck off. My wood gathering's gonna screech to a halt. I do need a forester. Okay, wait, let's take a quick pause and see where everyone's actually, the people who are actually working. We will see where they're working. Do I need 4 people at the district center right now? Science point to hard maybe. I don't need 3 people at my farmhouse. Where's my farmhouse? Here. I have faith in one person to gather food. No one's harvesting water? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we have to reduce the district center too. Desperate times. I don't need to generate science points right now. Not that I love pausing the science center, but we just hit 80. So now I can put these medical beds down for the useless. Logs and planks. Everything costs logs and planks. Bad news, the bad water seep is gonna do its deed because I'm not gonna have the logs to fill all these out. It's tragic. After all that hard work and injured beavers. Your foodies is arriving. What kind of foodies are you getting? Let us know when you get back. But enjoy. The bad news is, once this seep starts to seep, I'm not going to want to send people in here to build. I'd have to build across to it, which is dumb. Oh well. Teeter Nicola. Hello. Your friends convince you to buy survival slop, Sons of the Forest. Survival slop? I don't think I've ever heard that term before. But enjoy, I suppose. Two beavers are standing around with nothing to do. One. Two. That's an OG coined term. Yeah, you don't say. You don't say. 10 working beavers is simply not enough beavers. Oh wait, now they're all gonna get sick. Yep, that's a problem. I didn't realize this was seeping already, but oh well. It'll have to be fine. It's fine for now, but it will get sick in a few days. Yeah, that'll have to be fine. I don't have medical beds or anything, and I don't intend to get them, so they'll just have to die. Die for the cause. Or I could just pause this for now, because it's literally not serving a purpose. Although this would all dry up after a while. It would eventually serve a purpose, I guess. I just reckon this is going to explode soon. And cause issues. Because, like, why wouldn't it? So if anything, I should be putting levees here. Instead of there. This effort should be abandoned in favor of this effort. Built a bridge of levees out so I never went down the stairs into the water. I know, that's normally what I would do, but they already went in there before I noticed, so... If they're already gonna swim in it, fuck them. You know? If they're already gonna go in there, like they're already sick. It's the same 3 beavers. It's all the ones that work at my district center. So, I don't exactly have the greenery to make an herbalist. I also don't have the science points to make an herbalist. I do wish that we would finish construction on these so that we would actually rest some beavers up. This I need to deprioritize, I think, or I just need to let them finish. It's just so many logs. 48 logs and I have 0. Because I don't have trees to cut. Because I didn't get my forester up and running fast enough, and I've harvested every tree everywhere. True. I mean, I can't even build stairs to go get more trees because they cost planks and wood. And all of my wood has been turned into planks, which means you guys can stop doing what you're doing. I mean, there's some wood to get out here, I guess. Just not as much as I need. Food's fine-ish. Water's more than fine. I kind of want to automate water already. How much does the automation thingy cost? For the resources? 250 and gears and paper. Okay, not in this millennia. My unwell beavers are starving. Whoever could have seen this coming? I'm only gonna get another 16 wood out of this. Guess we can start cutting down our forest. I mean, that was the long-term goal anyway. Two of my beavers are contaminated. No. Refuses to work. Yeah, I mean, that's true. So I have one district center homie leading the charge. Actually, no, I don't, because people filled in. Uh-oh, they filled in the district center need. That's a problem, actually. Okay, maybe they'll stop being contaminated. Maybe they'll decide to be fine. Oh, I already had lumberjack flags here? That's kind of silly. Give me sunflowers. Yoink. Also here, give me carrots, I guess. Yoink. I would like to diversify, but we're kind of struggling with resources and stuff at the moment, so worry about that a bit less. We're so close to being done here. By so close, I mean we need another 14 logs. I have 27. So it's doable. We just need someone to actually do it. Once we're done being contaminated over here, I will assign more workers. It's just taking too long. Should I make 24-hour workdays for a little while? There's an achievement for 24-hour workdays. Have a 24-hour work time for 7 days. What day are we on? Day 16. We'll just keep this until through the 22nd, or until the achievement pops, and hope everyone doesn't die. Working around the clock to not work. Valid. Contamination is fatal, right? I think so. The only way you can fix them is if you have an herbalist take paper, which I don't have, dandelions, which I don't have, and berries, and turn them into an antidote. How do you make paper? Out of logs? You've never tested, you've been too scared of them dying? I don't mind. I usually don't prefer for my beavers to die, but I had a YouTube series where I had like 80-some beavers that turned into 17 beavers during a drought. So like, I've kind of, my heart's been scarred over in regard to losing beavers. We rebounded from that, it just took a little bit of effort. A little bit more effort than I wanted. What's going on here? We're storing logs in here? Oh no, we're taking the logs from here. There's nothing to collect here, right? Not like those are gonna grow. I have 7 beavers with nothing to do. Work here. Work here. Is this done? Oh, this is done. Hooray. We can have more builders building things. I want to prioritize these huts and this. So build the things. People are sleepy. Yeah, you're gonna be sleepy. You're working 24 hours for a week straight. I don't know what to tell you. We have an achievement to chase. They do be sleeping, though. During their 24-hour workday cycle. No, not a drought. Anything but a drought. No, please, not a drought. Anything but a drought. Have I seen the game Wandering Village? Yeah. Yeah. Where you exist on the back of a turtle? Or some? I have seen that. Not sure if it's my type of game. But I didn't really look into what goes into playing it. How are we doing? The dinosaur type thing? Oh, I thought it was a turtle. I thought you were living on the back of like a turtle thing. Am I building anything that needs planks? No, just wood. Just wood. People are running around hungry when I have food. What's that about? I'm surprised to see they're eating the sunflower seeds first. Because I feel like that wouldn't actually feed anyone. So, my beavers aren't making babies. I have capacity to have 33 beavers, and we have 11. Or I guess we have 16. 5 contaminated adults, so they take them out of the equation. Oh, it's because they're not going to bed. I'm assuming. It's because they're not ever sleeping, so they can't sleep together. We're halfway through the 7-day cycle, so maybe we just kind of exist for the extra 3 days and call it a day. We could boost their well-being by making them all get wet. You just build stairs into here with like a path, and as long as they have one thing to do along the path, you can get them to go in the water. Or you can make like a Lido or whatever, but I don't have science points to designate to that. What is my workplace designation thing? Priority thing? Lumber mills. The inventors are the highest priority. That probably doesn't need to be true. I think lumberjack flags need to be. No available worker in district. Yeah, I think that's a problem. We do need a constant supply of wood if we're to expand. Grew up, died of old age. Yeah, one of the contaminated beavers dying. They're kind of just taking up space and eating our food. Can't have that. There is no hope. Like, I cannot fix them. How much wood do I need total for this? 12 per, and I need another 24. Okay. So we're gonna start amassing wood eventually. Okay. This is like the slowest motion car crash you've ever seen. It's only because I'm like relegated to staying in this area because I don't know how to move the water yet. I also don't know what the depth is on like the pump thing. Maximum depth of 5? Does it show? Doesn't even show you how far it reaches? Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong side. I see. It could reach down there. So I would want to put it like on this path here, and path it through here, for example. Oh, good. This is gonna explode in 10 days. That's good. That's great. It literally doesn't matter except for this water that's here, but we've already walled it off, so... I guess I want to come demolish this stuff. Does this also have high chance for injury? No. Nah, what's a couple more staircases for the cause? I have a 24-hour work time for 7 days in a row. Lovely. We can bump it back down to 16 and all my beavers can stop hating me now. Would you kindly come dismantle this stuff? What else can I do? What else can I branch into while we wait for beavers to die? 12 beavers. 4 overworked beavers? Yeah, I mean, it has to happen. Oh, wait, all 3 of these unstable cores are gonna blow up? Okay, let's assess. This is gonna fill this nook. This already runs into bad water. This is a non-issue. Fills all of this and runs off the map. Doesn't seem that impactful to me, if I'm honest. Just the one that's nearby, which we've already mostly walled off and is gonna mostly drain this way. Seems fine to me. And then everything that runs this way is just gonna dry out, so it seems like a non-issue. I need water sources. I need to put water in places. What's going on down here? I looked at this once already, but... this is just something that comes from... where the water's flowing. All the way up here. Oh, this is gonna be a problem eventually. I don't really have much hope of going this way, though. I mean, I could build a really long path this way, but... meh. 'Cause I was thinking of trying to get water to flow through here. Actual water, not bad water. I just don't know where I would outlet this bad water. At a glance. I hate that these get married, though. It wouldn't be bad if I could just wall this off. Do I want to future-proof that much? I mean, kind of, because that's a pretty massive water source. Also, this is a joke, too. Just like every natural water source getting temporarily contaminated sucks. Although this bad water drain makes this happen, too. So, that's annoying. We are here. The water I'm thinking about is over here. Yeah, I mean, this would cause so much fertile land to exist if I were to do that. That kind of feels like a must-do, even though it's so unbelievably far away. Let's try to make it a reality. Just kidding, I don't want to go up here. I want to go... natural dam, yeah. Ugh. What is the pathing here? Maybe I should build backwards. Okay, long-term goal. Levees here. That was a weird build strategy, but I loved it. Levees here. I have to access it somehow. I don't think I can I can't path around this relic, which sucks. Or through these berries. So we'd have to come from this way, theoretically speaking. I'm gonna have no need to levy all this off. So platforms, I guess? They're annoying. I don't have science points, or else I would make a double platform and single platform down here. A normal platform would work down here. But to try and spread the water, yeah, water management in this is pretty huge. Especially in this map, because this map is limited in that your water sources don't build up. So for example, I have this water source here, this seeps water out, but it only goes to one tile above itself, so if I were to wall this off, it wouldn't like spill over it. But normally in this game, the water sources do that, where you can just like put a wall in front of it and it'll just like continually fill up and spill over the wall. So you can use things like floodgates and stuff to adjust how high your water levels are and manipulate the water, but on this map it doesn't work that way. So instead, we have to find where water naturally exists kind of high and try to make it flow on its own. Like that's why this isn't spilling over into this and draining this way naturally. Just because it can't go any higher, which sucks. I don't know what happens if you fill a water seep source higher than itself, if it'll continue to level to that amount or not. That'll be interesting to learn. But yeah, my goal is to try to get over here for now, just so we can get ahead of these blowing up and mixing these things. And thankfully the span of this explosion won't hit my levees once they're here. So we have some amount of hope. This is a bit of a long-term plan, though, that I'm going to put into action earlier than I should, while my beavers starve to death. I mean, as of right now, no one's starving to death. I'm still very contaminated, which I really thought someone would die of contamination by now. Maybe they did, and I didn't notice. Well, we had 5 contaminated beavers, now I have 4. I don't know what happened to the other one. I mean, admittedly, we're just gonna have to build through here, I guess. Although I don't really want my platform to break, so we'll do it a little further out. Guess to here. That does reach that spot, it just doesn't mark it as such. Annoying. It does require a ton of planks, but whatever. Oh wait, oops. Forgot what I was doing. Little stairs is. And then yeah, they could come over here and like work on all these without getting wet. Then we connect this. And then we can just go through here, I guess. Seems like an unnecessary use of too many stairs, but oh well, at least I can build stairs right away. Thinking about water. Thinking about how advantageous it would be to have tons of water. Thinking about how it wouldn't be that advantageous to have tons of water. Having only 11 working beavers is rough. It's not making enough babies. Chipped tooth? What does chipped tooth do? No, not you. Your friend. Lower chance to cut trees. Damn. Aw, missed one. So yeah, this could be a hub for like buildings that require minimal power. I could start making gears, I guess, but... So that, and that. Oh, I was gonna say they can't all be on the map at the same time, huh? Well, so this dried out. This was not an issue at all. And then that other source was here. This is all just seeping out this way now. Whatever. That other core that we're dealing with is the scarier of the two, I think. Droughts are kind of a nothing burger because they don't really drain the stuff that's already filled in. How far are we in this endeavor? We haven't even built these stairs yet. Oh my god, I didn't build the fucking path here. I saw them crossing here. I was like, perfect, we're done. Nope. $11 beavers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd prefer this to be 5. Where does everyone work? 1, 2, 3. Do I have 3 farmers? I have 2 farmers. I have 10 functional beavers. My numbers are dwindling, even though people are being born and growing up. And just ain't it, really. Also, I don't know if I've ever had enough sunflower seeds to go into storage. Maybe this should be berries. Maybe we should actually have a berry gatherer when one becomes available. Alright, I was trying to claim something in Bongo Cat and it didn't work. Yeah, power just doesn't really do me any favors. My wood production seems okay. I do need to make planks if I want to make all these staircases and things. Need 18 to get across the gap. Another 8 to get up here, so 26. And then each of these is going to take another 18 on their own. I need like somewhere near like 60 some planks, 50 some planks. I didn't care to do the full math. And I have 20 made. I just need more beavers. More beavers means more food consumption. So that'll be an issue. Oh, I couldn't remember why I pathed down here. I remember. I had to destroy something. Guess I could get planks if I destroy unnecessary builds. Like, we don't need this stuff anymore either. Okay. Not much, but does something. Get the resources, get the resources. I really don't think I need to be up here anymore. I guess if I do later... Oh, wait, there's wood to get. I guess I don't need it. I need beavers. We're up to 12 beavers. That's something. My 4 contaminated beavers are still existing. Three farmers, 4 people building things. No inventors, no one making planks. I probably do need someone to make planks. I don't know where people go when I decrease the population. Or like the workforce. It's fine, we do have someone making... Oh, we have 2 someone's making planks. Hello? I only want 1 person making planks. I guess it doesn't matter. Anyway, I've been drinking too much water. I gotta run to the washroom again. I'll leave the map running this time instead of clips, so you can watch things unfold if tragedy strikes or whatever in my absence. But I'll be back in a few. Thanks for being here if you're here. Back in a bit. I return. Somewhat. Did everyone die? Did nothing happen? Decided for a moment this I was bot or not taught, or why would I type in my own chat about you being sexy or whatever? Silly Nicola. That's not how that works. That's not how that works at all. What did I miss? Just resource generation, basically. We be grooving, yeah, but like, are we though? How's this coming along? Well, we're down to here. We've gone somewhere. Did I not path across here? No, I did. Okay. Too far from a district and oh my fucking god. I didn't put a path across here. So they weren't building. They built this and they couldn't like get across it because I didn't tell them to. Oh, that's tragic. What a waste of time. Unstable core in 10 days. See, that's a problem. I'm trying real hard to get out here and do something about this. I don't have enough builders. I don't have enough beavers, frankly. I was gonna say I don't have enough builders, and I was gonna go over here and see if I can make a builder's hut. Where's that? Under district management? 100 science points I don't have. Forces people to be builders. Which is good. Don't need that much water. We don't need that many berries. Need people cutting trees. Look at the little babies. I know, they're cute. My contaminated beavers have stayed contaminated this entire time. I thought I had 5 at one point, though. I do wonder what happened to the 5th one. Can we check while we're waiting for things to, like, produce? Oh, but the game pauses when I bring up my Steam overlay? Boo. Counts as tabbing out, I guess. I was gonna look up in my own VOD or whatever what happened to my 5th contaminated beaver. I just want them to die. There's a beaver sitting around with nothing to do in this economy? I'm impressed. I guess you could harvest water then. If I could make a builder's building, I know what I'd have you do. I'd have you help the homies build. Look at them go. They've made their way all the way to this staircase. Look at them go. Eventually we'll be hemorrhaging resources into these levees. I will say though, once that number in the top left hits 100, we're building a builder's hut. And we're like fucking up our whole economy to make builders. This is how it's gonna have to be. Also, since we're over here, like I could just get wood from over here and get berries from over here. Feed the homies while they work. Long-term goals, maybe, you know. I do wonder if I were to make a pump here and then a fluid dump here and just constantly dump the water that I'm pumping, if this would eventually fill and, like, go elsewhere. Almost everything from here will be intact. The only thing I'll have to change is how I path up this thing. There'll be no rocks or whatever there. That's okay. I'm not worried about it. I'm tempted to do 24-hour work days again, just to like get this done, but that's not good for anybody. Look at all the babies getting born though. 5 babies. 5 babies a night. They be getting busy. They be getting busy. My crops are letting me down though, I will say. We're gonna need to make more green land. Or we have to move over here. This is probably what you're supposed to do, is you're supposed to make your way this way. Like you get enticed by these trees and you see all the green. But we haven't done that. And then you get flooded when this bad water seep triggers. I mean, like, you could just wall this whole thing off and lead it this way, but that's not great either. Oh, it's fine, because this has a bad tide drain on it anyway. You're enticed by green. In what sense? Yeah. This maybe should be my next, like, alt path forward. The bot has observed you, yeah. Get observed. It's anyone who's talked in chat within the last 10 minutes. Is how it's set up. Get absolutely observed upon. My sister's calling me. I guess I can answer this while we finish this build right here. Alright, one sec. can tell by how little my lips are moving that it's my sister. I don't remember his origin story from the cartoon, so I don't know. He's talking to me about One Piece. I don't know. He called me asking if I want to go to a thrift store, and now we're talking about One Piece. I don't even watch One Piece. I don't know what this is about. Anyway, hi Buns. Thanks for saying hi. I'll be off the phone eventually. Could have been a text. Yeah. Could have been an email type energy. Yeah, it happens. Anyway, I'll keep hearing her out, and then I'll be back. I'm sorry. Well, we can see if my game works or not in the meantime. I didn't expect this to be more than like a 2-minute call. First thing she asked me is, what are you doing right now? I was like, I'm streaming. And she's like, oh, let me talk your ear off about One Piece real quick. Don't get it. She's excited. I can appreciate excitement, I guess. Oh my goodness. It's kind of what it always is with my sister and I. Which is funny, because you guys know that I talk a lot. I can talk endlessly, but like I get on the phone with my sister, I can't get a word in. It's the weirdest thing. And when I do get a word in, I'm just like, oh really? And then she keeps going. I don't know. Imagine having a family that love you. It's not really like that, but I can understand why it reads that way. I'm usually only contacted when I'm needed. She was asking if I was busy, so I would go join her to do something she doesn't want to do alone. Good morning, Buns, and everyone else. Thanks for still being here and me being silent. It's such a weird thing. I led saying I'm streaming, and she's just like, oh. Anyway. It's just about, we're just talking about one, I'll say we, like I'm having any part. Just talking about One Piece. I don't even watch One Piece. I'm tempted to just like hold it up so we could all enjoy it together, but my goodness. You didn't consent to this, but... Like your last stream last Wednesday, you spoke maybe 5% of the whole stream. What was the other 95%? Like there's a break. We pivoted. I can't. Now she's asking me if Powerpuff Girls is anime. I don't understand. I appreciate her being excited about stuff. I just wish we could talk about it another time, maybe. I see. Hi, Toon. I'm almost out of phone purgatory. My sister decided to call me. When I told her I was streaming, she's like, oh, okay. And then has been on the phone for 14 minutes. 2 seconds ago. I was like, okay, well, I gotta get back to streaming. I'll let you go. She's like, yeah. Oh, one more thing. And now she's talking about, she heard from my mom I got a raise at work, and she's like complaining about it or something. I don't know. One Piece, Powerpuff Girl. Oh, secondary thought. And all this started because she wanted to see if I was free tonight to do something. She wanted to go to a thrift store, and I was like, yeah, I got plans, though. Oh, okay. I'm currently streaming, and I have plans after. Oh, okay. 14 minutes of talking about One Piece and random things. Tell her we said hi. I know. If I could, like, turn on video, I'd just, like, video my chat. Go thrifting? I haven't needed to in a long time. I used to enjoy it a lot, but... The craziest thing is I'm still listening to what she's saying, even though I'm, like, entertaining a conversation with you guys. This always exhausts me. I'm so glad I'm only streaming for like another hour, because my goodness. I told her immediately I was busy. 20 minutes. I am not well. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for me, but like, I'm sorry. I could have BRB'd for that, I guess. You guys could have watched the clip reel that whole time, I guess. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just like... I don't talk to my sister that often. Right? Like, I'm not one to initiate contact with people in general. I'm fine just like rotting alone in my house and being forgotten about. The problem is people in my family remember I exist when they need stuff. Because they get to thinking like, who can I do something? I need help with something. I need a body. Who can I think of to be that body? Who am I related to? Who's my son? Who's my grandson? Who's my cousin? And then I'm remembered. Ah shit, everyone else that I care about first is busy. Can you do me a favor? Or, oh, my boyfriend doesn't want to do something with me. Can you do it instead? I want to do something, like, not that important, and my boyfriend says it's not important and you're not important. Can you do it with me instead? I'm like, ah shit. I could. Hey, we're out of food. I neglected my beaver so much that everyone's starving. Why are we out of food, though? No farmers? That's my guess. One farmer. Okay, we'll do 3 farmers, because no food is bad. Am I okay? I don't know. It's always a difficult thing for me. Because again, I'm not very close to my family. I'm usually only reached out to when people need stuff. Usually it's minuscule. It's like, oh, your grandma has a medical appointment and like the 2 or 3 people that normally do it can't do it, and we remembered you don't have a life, like, would you be willing? I'm like, yeah, sure. Or like my sister will reach out when she's like, oh, I have some thing I want to do that I don't want to do alone, and the person I live with doesn't want to do it with me. So like, will you go? And I'm just like, I could if I'm free, but otherwise, like, nah. Last time I talked to my sister was like, actually I could check our call history because we only talked through the phone. It was weeks ago though. Weeks ago. February 28th was the last time she called me. And it was to ask me a question. And the call lasted... Can I see call duration? 33 minutes. She called to ask me a simple question, and the call lasted 33 minutes. Before that, she last called me on the 4th. So, every like 3 to 4 weeks, she'll call me for something. Prior to that, I hadn't heard from her since December. We're not close. We don't text. We don't stay in contact. We don't visit. I only see her at holidays, even though she lives 5 minutes up the road. The only time I really, like, interact with my sister is when she needs me to feed her cats when she goes on trips, which happens a lot. Her and her boyfriend go on vacations a lot, or, like, go places doing stuff. I'm sorry, dude, starving beavers work at a snail's pace. Working speed minus 50%. That's a problem. Like, I think I need a second farmhouse or something. We ripped through all of the berries and all of my backstock food in this time. Oh, because I have 30 beavers now. Hold on. I didn't exactly realize that we actually had babies this whole time. Golly, letting your game run for 20 minutes while you're just, like, not paying attention really does numbers. Okay, we can salvage this, but it's gonna take a little bit of effort on my part. Anyway, Yeah, thank you for enduring that with me. I want to be kind about it, but it's difficult. It's a difficult thing. It just really sucks when you start a call with, "Hey, I'm busy," and then it lasts 20 minutes talking about anime. You know what I mean? I'm not the only person she does it to be fair, but it's rough. It's rough. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. It makes me feel a little bit loony when that happens. You couldn't tell by my, like, weird laughter after. My nearly in tears laughter of release, of relief. I don't know, it's a weird thing. And kind of like Bun said, like, imagine having family that loves you, but, like, it doesn't really feel that way. It feels weird to only be thought of when other people need stuff, not because they care about what I've got going on, you know? It's a weird feeling. I think they've grown to not care what I have going on because I don't really have that much going on. But at the same time, there's something a little weird about it, you know? Also, why haven't I not made an aquatic farmhouse yet? We have all of this aquatic real estate right here from which to farm the house or whatever. Anyway, sorry. I'm here for the next little bit. Well, like I said to her and also to you, I have plans at the top of the hour, so I won't be here much longer, but I'll be here long enough to get my beavers fed, hopefully. I don't know how long they've been starving for, which is a bit of a problem. I really hope that we can reach this entire water source, though, if I were to put spatter docks down. They just started starving. You know better than me, because I was not paying attention to my food resource stuff this whole time. I think I want fewer cattails than I have spatter docks. Okay. I need my aquatic farmhouse to actually reach in here. I'll get caught up on chat too. I know you guys are saying a bunch of stuff. I didn't mean to ignore you. I was just kind of going through it, as they say. I really can't reach this entire fucking the angle. The camera angle is doing me very dirty. Like, it's so close, but it's not actually close. I'd have to build up here and have the stairs in front of me. Mistakes were made. I really wish that you could path through stairs before they're built. Like, I wish I could put stairs down at every part of this. I also have to, like, undo my farming here. Oh well. The sacrifices we make for efficient farming. I don't even know if this will work, to be fair. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling some type of way. You guys ever see What We Do in the Shadows, or whatever that vampire show is called? The energy vampire situation. Feels like that. Are they fun plans you have? We're not watching Star Wars, if that's what the Yoda speak was for. Yeah, watching shows and movies in a friend's Discord. Be good. Movie night. Movie night stuff. Watching Schitt's Creek and Shrek. What was I doing? Oh, I need to make crops. This was all spatter doc I deleted. That makes my life easier. But yeah, hanging out watching movies, and then after, I don't know what. Something. Alright, let me get caught up on all the stuff I missed. Oozing sauce, something. Let's see. When was this? Enticed by green, I will still... Okay, who can lip read? Talking about nachos, tacos, and Taco Bell taco with no bell. And bells made from tacos. Nope. Just anime. Just anime. Just how Powerpuff Girls is anime. Just anime. That's all it was. And then it pivoted into Savannah Bananas baseball and how that has to do with One Piece or something. And then we pivoted yet again elsewhere, and just so much pivoting. So many things to do. People are starving to death. It's official. Oh well, this was bound to happen. We can recover. Oozing nacho cheese sauce. You guys are making me want to go to Taco Bell. I already have dinner lined up though, so I'm not gonna bother. Is it Mrs. Timberborn himself? Yeah, it'd be cool if I got a call from people that could tell me how to not fuck up this game. Enjoy time with Seaster. I did not. Other person will stop talking, too polite to end it. I tried ending it like 3 times. I was like, yeah, I'm busy. Okay, I'm gonna get back to streaming. Oh, yeah. Well, maybe we can talk about this another time, so I can go. So yeah, I'm sorry. As long as I've gone not hearing you talk, it's weird. Is that true? I feel like that's not true. You're used to like long bouts of silence, I think. Wait, there's more cores to blow up? Where? Does this matter to me? I think this does matter to me. That's a bit rough, actually, yeah. 3 days. This will have to be something I fix in post, I guess. Rip the dream. Oh, God, I feel exhausted now. I'm kind of glad I'm ending at the top of the hour. Tell her we said hi. I did not tell her you guys said hi. I just insisted that I was still streaming. I do feel exhausted, though. Busy schmizzy, I know. It snowed there last night, Bonds. I'm sorry. Enough to have to shovel. You see, damn, you're getting sunburned last week. Bonds, your brother's birthday is this week. You haven't talked to him since his birthday last year.
Welcome home.
Yeah, because something to do with presents or something you got in a hissy fit about. I don't understand that, but I'm sorry. I'd kind of prefer to be forgotten by my family, if I'm honest. I'm fine just like being forgotten by the world. Than if I starve myself to death and my cat has to eat my corpse, like she'd be the only one affected by it. So jealous it was hot here this week and all the snow left, but now it's back. Yeah, we've been having days like that too. Happy beavers have a speed boost and sad beavers have a nerf to speed. Yeah. Well, I usually try to keep them happy, but I feel resource constrained on this map, so I'm keeping people like afloat somewhat. Schitt's Creek, just the worst Modern Family. Modern Family's not even good, so no, Schitt's Creek's funny in its own right. I like it quite a bit. Shrek is good. You've seen him many times. Cammy, hi. Night Rain went decent, but that's enough for now. Now you chill and pet some kitties. Nice. Yeah, I went decent. Yeah. For some reason, I read that Night Rain was chill, or like processed it as you saying that, and I was like, what? In this economy? Chill, Elden Ring? Well, that's not what you said. It's chill for you. You say so. I can't do it. Okay, I want to make my, like, pump hole a reality. Look at this. Although, golly, we'd have to spill, like, so much water. Can we do it? Okay, I feel affected, you guys. I'm sorry. I get these, like, random little bouts of, like, oh, fuck me. I'm so sorry. I feel very, very affected. We'll bounce back, I'm sure. Don't tell that to my starving beavers, though. They're not going to bounce back. They have perished. My question is, like, how much of this do I need to harvest in order for it to be functional? I mean, it's ugly as shit, but it's like the only way I can actually do all this. So on this side, we retrieve the water. And on this side, we get rid of it. Show me fluid dump. So the goal is to like fill this channel with as much water as possible in hopes that we can actually make like a running water source. This is not the way to do it long term, but it's what we're working with. The way to do it long term, I think, would be to get one of those pumps that like sucks from one end and drops out the other, and to just like constantly suck from a source like this into other places. Anyway, Giggly, hi. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a state. Thank you for the resub. I'm not really worth subbing to because I don't stream enough to like get the value out of no ads, but I appreciate you supporting the channel. 16 months is crazy. That's almost 2 full babies. How are you, Giggly? How was your week? More people care about you than Lil Boop. Don't say that, please. No, I know. That's what I was saying. Well, what I was saying was that I kind of wish I was forgotten about so I could just like rot. I recognize that I can't. Just wish that I could. It's like ever so slightly different. Night Rain's chill for you. Excuse me, hold up. What did I say? What was the hold up thing for? Pumping and dumping? I don't remember what I said. I'm sorry. I find the oddest non-chill games to be chill. I can. It really comes down to how much I understand a game or like vibe with a game. Okay, this is how it should be. These buildings should be understaffed. Been okay, stressful work week, but went thrift shopping this morning. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That shouldn't have hit me that hard. I'm sorry. Went thrift shopping this morning and got yummy foodies. What did you thrift for? What did you get? How's me and my beaver brigade? They're struggling, actually. We've had some people starve to death not that long ago. Oh, God. Giggly, I'll explain. I'm not laughing at you thrifting, I promise. I used to go thrifting all the time. I love it. Just before you arrived, and also just before Cammy came back, I guess I'm explaining to you both. My sister called me to ask me a quick question. She called me to quickly ask me if I was free to go thrift shopping tonight, because she needs to go buy scrubs for work and doesn't want to go alone or something. She called me quickly to ask me that quick question. I said, oh, I can't. I'm currently streaming, and then when I'm done streaming, I have plans. So I'm like, not free tonight. Oh, okay. Then she launches into talking about One Piece for 15 minutes. I never BRB'd. I was like, this should be quick. I'll tell her I'm busy. I muted. I fielded the call. Talks at me about One Piece for 15 minutes. Then she pivots to a couple other topics for another few minutes. I got like maybe 10 words in over the 20 minutes. All this because she was asking if I was free to go thrift shopping, and my answer immediately was, I'm not free. It was a trial. But yeah, so I'm feeling a little insane. But that's why I laughed at the thrifting thing, just because I feel crazy. I feel a little bonkers at the moment. All because of thrifting. Not actually because of thrifting, but like a little bit. Anyway, thank you all for surviving there with me. Yikes. I do feel a bit loopy, yeah. There's no other way to describe it. I've gone a bit loopy. Yeah. True. True. Just a bit. I've decided these are pissing me off. One Piece as a topic ends up being quite the long convo, but it wasn't even like, I didn't even entertain it really. I don't even remember how she started. I don't know if she asked me if I've seen the live action or, I don't remember what it was. Also, we need to start a counter or something about how many times I build lumberjack flags and stuff backwards. Cause golly. Only been backwards. All those trees are already marked for cutting, that's good. There's a new movie out or something? I don't know. You got me. I'm a fake fan. I'm not gonna pretend that I watch One Piece. I tried during COVID to watch the show. I got like 300 episodes or something in and gave up. Which is pretty good. But like, not that good. You know? You know nothing of it. Do you know that it has like 1,600 episodes? Because that's a start. That's something to know. Alright, we need more beavers. We need more beavers that can go work all those places. I should probably start making planks again. Both of my water pumps, this is full. 11 unstaffed buildings. 1, 2. Yeah. That's not an issue. I do want one of my fluid dumps to be, or maybe 2 of them to be populated, but we just need more babies, which means I need more beds, which means we need to revisit our this. I feel unwell. To be honest, I feel unwell. We will thrive. We will still play video games for a little bit, but golly. I'm feeling some type of way, as they say. Feel better soon? Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Just feel like bewildered, I guess, is like the only appropriate word to say. I feel bewildered. Among other things. There's a Straw Hat Pirate, because you were in a guild in WoW back in the day where the leader was a fan, so the guild was named the Straw Hats. Adorable. Aww, this blocks the door of the one behind. That's sad. Can I put anything good back here? I mean, I could put a double lodge here. It's just like less exciting than a triple lodge. Oh, baby, a triple. Miss the old days of guilds in MMOs. What was the deal there? Guilds. Never played any MMOs. I don't know the first thing about them. Uh-oh. Can't have that. Do 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 do. All this housing means we're gonna need a lot more food. It's time we say goodbye to the berry fields. Berries just ain't it. Sorry to say. They just ain't it. So the reason we're doing this is because we need more farm stuff. It has to be meaningful farm stuff. Potatoes and wheat is the way forward. Wheat kind of less so, but it's okay. And then that means we have to unlock and use the grill. Oh, the grill comes unlocked by default. That's good. You missed guilds because you had nice little communities to chat with. Play games, yeah. I get that. It makes sense. That's how I use Twitch nowadays. Well, not really. Last year. Less so now. Those days are behind me. Oh, I can grill spatter dock right away too, actually. Okay, we will build 2 of these. Eventually, what's the third thing? Chestnuts. Ooh. Yeah, actually, we'll build that near where we actually have the trees, I guess. Trees. Where am I going to set up trees I'm not going to cut down, though? I guess these over here. Oh, wait, I just remembered something. These are going to cause a problem for all these crops I just put down. Eventually. Yep, okay. Okay, new problem found. New problem unlocked. Spiral stairs, nope. Maybe in another life, but not now. Makes you sad those things never last. Yeah, well, you know, all it takes is one bad apple to spoil the bunch or whatever. People drift. Wow. Not even drift. Some people just straight up defect and then ruin everything. My experience. And now I don't want to tamper with that anymore. Just not worth it. I accept that I was a fool, opting into falsehoods. I'm over it. It happens, I guess. These hit the whole area, even from right next to the stairs. It's old. Get the wood and pile it up here. And then once we get wood, I'm gonna want builders. They won't be fed, but that's fine. Oh no, they will be fed because I can have food storage out here. Cool. Carrots and sunflower seeds, right? carrots and sunflower seeds. And then I'll need, I guess, housing. Oh, not really. Let's have the builder's shack out here. Is 2 absurd? Maybe. This is for wood. Also, I'm gonna prioritize getting rid of these trees if I can. I guess I can't. I have to mark them for deletion. It's only 3 trees. Okay. So ideally I'd get above these. Build levees from above. But that feels like it won't happen. I basically just want to block these so that they route into this tunnel. Which I guess means I should demolish this road too. Oops. If I can get to like this level, I could just levee across and just walk across the levees as I make them. Because this is sort of the idea. Although I don't know how strong the flow of these is. That's gonna like overflow here. But the goal is basically to wall off these 2 drain thingies. The same height. So that the water doesn't seep through during bad tides. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. We have 27 bed vacancies, so we're gonna start having some babies. My food can handle it, my water kind of can't. Is the reason because I don't have people hauling water? No, it's because we don't have enough water. So I guess I could put another pump down here. I'll have to kill this crop though. Look at me, I'm drinking. Oh, true. Oh, I'm out of water though. I have melting ice here. That's about it. It's like a teeny little bit of water left. That's about it though, I'm afraid. I'll get some when I end though. When I end in like 15 minutes. I'll get water before my movie night. I promise. Gears? Ugh. We didn't progress very far at all in this challenge map. Unfortunately. It's just been damage control through and through. Too far from a district center to be cleared. You don't fucking say. Is it still too far? No. What is that? Oh, movie. Yeah, movie. Have I got popcorn? Nah. I don't have like any snacks in my house. Even though I've been grocery shopping, I didn't grocery shop for snacks, evidently. No available workers in district. Yeah, okay. I really need to figure out where people are and aren't working. No one's at my fluid dumps. I think what I need to do is I need to deprioritize everything and start from scratch. Low inventor is fine. Forester is a must-have. Farmhouse. District center. I don't need to have high priority builders huts anymore. I think that's where a lot of my beavers have gone. Farmhouse is also important. So... But do they each need as many people there as they have? Probably not. You could probably go down to 1 worker. And my other farmhouse could probably go down to a worker or two. There's a lot of food. I guess that could be good for 3 workers. Oh, and this has become a lot of food. Okay, never mind. 3 and 3 is fine. Forester's kind of necessary. The grill would actually be good to get some beavers into. The vendor doesn't really matter. The lumber mill doesn't really matter. And then this is kind of like a must-stay lumberjack flag. This one's just to get rid of this stuff. So this is kind of a lower priority flag. These two, for now, are higher priority. This is also a higher priority one, just because it's like standard. Then yeah, this could be a lower priority. Okay. I guess I'll make these the highest priority lumberjack flag for now. And then for my water pumps, the 3 in town, I guess, can be important. Oops. This one. And then I guess I don't need 4 of them out here unless I have some of these active. So the 2 that are farthest away can be paused. And then for my fluid dumps, no one fills in the fluid dumps even still. We'll raise the priority of the first 2. Because I do want to see if dumping water in here accomplishes anything. Fluid dump sounds like code for diarrhea. I agree with you. I agree, yeah. So the only point of this exploding, it looks like, is to destroy this thing that would give you a lot of science points. Which, like, that's so far away from where we start that no part of me cares. Is there another one of those that's going to get blowed up eventually? I don't think so. It's a one-of-a-kind thing. Science points really aren't a problem usually. Like, once you get enough beavers, you just stick them into a few of these, and then once you get enough science points, you make that other thing that just, like, rakes in the points, and then you never think about it again. So, I don't tend to care. Oh, golly, you guys. What a day it's been. What a day it has been. I can't believe how affected I feel from that phone call. My well-being went up to 7. Oh, and then back down to 5, then to 6. Yeah. Why are people hungry? What are people hungry for? We have food. What are people without shelter for? We have shelters. We have 60, nice, we have 69 available beds. Like, why are we sleeping outside? Wet fur is a good one, though, actually. Wet fur is a good thing to think about. Wet fur is kind of just like free wellness points when you think about it. Especially if you have a water source, you can just have them walk through. Like, if I was forcing the people to go through a path down here to get through here, everyone would have wet fur, just about. Do I want to cap a bunch of resources to make that a reality? Somewhat. Actually, I kind of do, yeah. But I don't know if it's actually worth it to do right now. I need to learn with this fluid dump thing. I need to learn if this is actually a good idea or a bad idea. Although I'm realizing now, if I'm pumping water from here and then putting it into here, I guess it's a near constant loop, because I don't know how much water this puts out. to know if 3 or 4 pumps is draining this faster than it's refilling itself. The idea was for this to refill what I take out, and then in the time it took to dump back into here, it would add to it. Was my original thought. But now I'm wondering if I'm stupid, and if the real thing I have to do is wall this off, and then do that. I'm left to wonder. I think to be safe, that's what I must do. Oh, oops. The spacing doesn't matter, I just wanted to be able to connect to it from the road. Like this. So these ones don't need to exist. Uh-huh. I guess this eventually feeds back into itself, which doesn't benefit me. Maybe I should have just pathed all the way to the back. Ooh, or I could path over this way, actually. Our first bad tide is about to happen, though. That's no good. Because I basically need it so that when this fills, it actually goes this way and doesn't actually get stuck going over here and back into here. Yeah, I mean, I guess I just don't know. I don't know the most opportune way to do this. I'll just do this. It's a bit of a wood waste, but whatever. There's more wood to get over here. Who cares? Let's have this one little nook over here that's doing literally nothing. Which is fine. I can eventually make this like a bad water source if I wanted to. But I kind of don't want to. How much concern do I have for a bad tide? I mean, I have a ton because I'm literally just sat upon my water seeps making crops. Like, this is something I should be able to wall off and then unwall off at will. Which means I would use a floodgate around it. Which I can afford to make. Just means that I have to clear the spatter docks that are around here. And then replace them with floodgates. Please prioritize the removal of these. Also, all the stuff that's over here is going to get wiped out because of this. And these aren't being cleared out fast enough, unfortunately. Which is weird, because they can be reached for sure. I'm pretty sure. I don't really want these trees to remain here. I'd rather this be farmable land. Yeah, these guys do be living in here. But they're not gonna finish building this wall before it becomes a problem for me. So all this is gonna, like, perish, I think. I'll have to start anew. I guess that's fine. Pause all these for now. No one comes out here. They're gathering wood or whatever, which is fine, but... Once all the commotion stops over here, we'll delete one of the paths so they don't come out here anymore. Think you might not enjoy survival slop games? I'm sure that's true. Okay. Got done with the forest and man, are you tired, bored, and exhausted? Yeah. I hear you. I think that makes a lot of sense. This is gonna hit for sure. I didn't even clear the resources out fast enough, let alone prevent the thing. So that'll be a shame. Actually, I guess I should pause all of these from being made too. Let's have to do that for the next one. Well, goodbye to all our underwater crops then. But these are actually gonna flood the area, right? They sure are. Like outside of walling this off like I was gonna, I have no idea how I'd get ahead of that. Okay, so this is gonna be a massive problem actually, because it's gonna flood everything. I mean, this is a bit of an outlet, but not one that I've built around. That's a huge issue, actually. What's the most recent, like, auto or latest auto save? 20 minutes ago? We'll just have to see what happens, I guess. It only lasts for a day. But this 100% is gonna overflow. I mean, look at this. It covers the entire fucking map. Beaver's unwell. Who? Where were you? Oh yeah, this water source is contaminated. Okay, so let's maybe not go in here for now. Oh, this trooper was committed. They're all still committed? Can we not? Do I have to destroy the stairs? How decimated are we? I mean, that's pretty bad. It'll dry out in a little bit, but not ideal. 11 beavers are unwell. All my crops got destroyed. Or they're drying or something. Yeah. It's because they don't have a valid water. This isn't a valid water source anymore. Oh, and that means that I don't have any valid water sources to pull from. So now all of my water backstock is gone. I have to unpause these, I think, to actually pull normal water. And I do need to pause these so they don't actually... You don't need to fluid dump right now. I guess a path can go back here. Well, we survived, but barely. People are going to be thirsty for a while, and then all of our backup food supplies are going to go away. That is all a problem. Oh, and then this is all bad water that we're pathing through now, so everyone's going to get unwell, because I didn't realize that. Yep. That's an issue. Well, just in time for me to have plans. What a perfect time for everything to go poorly. Oh, and then this is permanently going to be bad water because the water seep isn't going to seep any more things in. Wow, that's brutal. That's rough. God saying, what's up? Checking in from View Crew? I appreciate that. I gotta learn to make appreciation posts because I got in trouble or whatever for never doing that. But it's good seeing you. Thanks for coming on in. What game is this? This is Timberborn. I'm playing on a challenge map. We just hit our very first challenge, which is going to decimate the colony I just spent 3 hours building, so... Oh well. You've come in at a great time, though, because I must end. I guess I'll save this, even though it's a lost cause. And who knows? If I stream again, maybe we'll stream this, and maybe we'll recover. My hopes are kind of dashed, though. I don't think we will recover. Anyway, I've got to cut and run. I've got a place to be in minutes from now. And I will be there. I know exactly where we're going. Just got to double check that they're still alive. My friend War is doing a shaving stream where he shaves his head bald. Spring shavings, he calls it. Love him to bits. Sorry coming in late? No, never late. Appreciate you coming in at all. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a nice weekend so far. If I didn't have to cut and run, I'd, what's it called? Chat a little bit more, but... Let's go say hey to War. We love him to bits. Good old friend of the channel, known him for years. And yeah, he's gonna shave his head bald, and his chin, and his everything else in between. Maybe not his nethers, but I guess we'll find out. Anyway, if you were here hanging out, I appreciate you. Thank you again, Cammy, for the raid earlier. Thank you to the new friend for the raid. Duchess Danny Raw. Thanks for the follows today and stuff. I'll try to stream again more soon, but I don't know. I don't really stream that often, so we'll see. But hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Come say hey to a friend. I'd appreciate it immensely. Thank you all, and we'll see you in the next one, maybe, whenever that may be. Alright, thanks, Jen. Love you, bye. Bye. And delayed bye-bye.